All right, everybody, welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are diving into the world of AI-powered medical devices.
Sounds exciting.
You guys sent in some really interesting articles on this one.
Yeah, looks like we're going to be talking robots and algorithms today.
Duckles, something like that. Basically, the future of how doctors treat us.
Exactly, and I have a feeling it's going to be a wild ride.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah.
Let's dive in. So, these articles you sent over. Wow, they paint a pretty futuristic picture of healthcare. Like, are we talking robot surgeons taking out my appendix?
Well, we might be getting there. But you're right, the stuff they're developing is incredible. We're talking devices that can predict health problems before you even feel sick.
Okay, hold up. Back up a sec. Predict health problems before they even start. How is that even possible?
It's all about the data. These AI systems can analyze massive data sets of medical information, like
Right.
way more than any human doctor could ever process.
So like finding patterns in our genes or something.
Exactly. They can identify tiny clues hidden in our DNA, our blood work, even our lifestyle choices that might point to a higher risk of developing certain conditions down the line.
Wow, that's kind of scary, but also amazing.
It definitely has huge implications, both positive and, potentially a little unnerving. But think about it. What if we could catch diseases like cancer or Alzheimer's in the earliest stages when treatment is most effective?
Okay, yeah, that would be a game changer. No more waiting till it's too late.
Exactly. And it's not just about early detection either. Imagine treatments tailored to your specific genetic makeup, lifestyle, basically personalized medicine at a level we've never seen before.
Okay, now that you mention it, one of these articles did talk about personalized medicine. It
Mm.
sounded really promising, but how does that actually work in real life?
So let's say you have a condition like diabetes. Right now, treatment is pretty much one size fits all, right? But with AI, doctors could potentially analyze your individual data, your genetic predispositions, your lifestyle, your medical history, and develop a treatment plan that's tailored specifically to you.
So instead of just prescribing the same medication to every diabetic patient, they could actually personalize the treatment for the best possible outcome. That's amazing.
Exactly. It's like having a team of doctors working on your case 24/7, constantly analyzing data and adjusting your treatment plan as needed.
So we've talked about prediction and personalized treatment, but what about the actual procedures? Surgeries and such. I mean, one of the articles mentioned robotic surgery. Is that for real or still sci-fi?
Oh, it's definitely becoming a reality. We're talking about AI-powered robotic arms that can perform incredibly complex surgical procedures with a level of precision that would make even the most skilled human surgeon jealous.
Seriously. Robots with scalpels. Okay, now that is both amazing and slightly terrifying.
Chuckles, I know what you mean. But think of it this way. Imagine a robotic arm with a camera that can see details a human eye couldn't, and with a hand that's steadier than any human surgeon could ever be. Plus, with AI, these robots can learn from every surgery they perform, constantly improving their skills.
I guess that does make sense. So fewer complications, faster recovery times.
Exactly. And for procedures that require extreme precision, like brain surgery or delicate eye surgeries, robotic surgery could be a complete game changer.
All right, color me impressed, but also a little apprehensive, if I'm being honest. I mean, all this sounds great, but there have to be some downsides, right?
Oh, absolutely. This technology is still in its early stages, and there are definitely challenges to overcome.
Like what? Give me the bad news.
Well, for starters, cost is a big one. Developing and implementing this technology is incredibly expensive, which means it's likely to be out of reach for many people, especially in under-resourced healthcare systems.
So the same old story. The rich get healthier, and the
Wow.
poor get, well, left behind.
It's a real concern, and it's something we need to address. We need to ensure that these advancements benefit everyone, not just a select few.
Couldn't agree more. And what about data privacy? I mean, we're talking about AI having access to our most sensitive medical information. What's to stop that data from being misused?
You're right to be concerned. Data privacy is absolutely paramount when it comes to AI in healthcare.
So how do we even begin to address these concerns? I mean, we're talking about some seriously complex issues here.
You're absolutely right. It's a complex landscape, and there are no easy answers. We need to proceed with caution, develop robust data security measures, and have open and honest conversations about the ethical implications of AI in healthcare.
And let's not forget about regulations. One of the articles mentioned something about the need for stricter oversight of AI in healthcare.
Oh, absolutely. We need clear guidelines and regulations to ensure that these technologies are developed and used responsibly. We can't just let the Wild West mentality run wild when it comes to people's health.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
We don't need rogue AI doctors running around making diagnoses. But seriously, how do we even begin to regulate something as complex as AI? It feels like it's evolving faster than our ability to keep up.
It's definitely a challenge. One approach could be to treat AI algorithms used in healthcare similarly to how we treat new drugs. Before a new drug can be approved for use, it has to go through rigorous clinical trials to demonstrate its safety and effectiveness.
Right.
We could potentially apply a similar framework to AI algorithms, requiring them to undergo rigorous testing and validation before they can be used in clinical settings.
That sounds like a good starting point, but who decides what those regulations should be? It's not like we can just leave it up to the tech companies to regulate themselves.
Absolutely not. We need a collaborative effort involving experts from various fields: doctors, scientists, ethicists, policymakers, and even patients themselves.
It sounds like a monumental task.
It is, but it's a necessary one. The potential benefits of AI in healthcare are enormous, but we need to proceed thoughtfully and responsibly to ensure that these technologies are used safely and ethically.
I think that's a perfect note to end on. It's clear that AI has the potential to revolutionize healthcare, but we have a lot of work to do to ensure that this revolution benefits everyone.
I completely agree. This is just the beginning of the conversation, and it's one that we all need to be a part of.
And on that note, we'd love to hear from you, our listeners. What are your thoughts on AI in healthcare? Are you excited about the possibilities, or are you concerned about the potential risks? Head over to our website or social media pages and let us know what you think.
We want to hear from you.
And as always, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, keep asking those big questions.